Well, it can be hard to keep our relationships solid when life throws us for a loop, and that's where the love doctors come in. My fellow doctor of love, Chesley McNeil, and I are ready to dive into your viewer questions about matters of the heart. Hi, Chesley.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling love.
Are you ready to help the people?
Absolutely. Always here for you, folks. Always here.
We got some doozies today. I was just glancing down at them, so I think we should get right into it, okay?
All right.
All right, the first one, dear love doctors, my friend would kill me if she knew I shared this, but she has been entertaining a guy friend of mine who has liked me for years. She is constantly sharing stories of their messages and interactions, but I actually think I like him now. How do I tell her and him that I want him? Sincerely, Jada. Would you like me to go first? Or
Absolutely, you go first. This is more about the female persuasion here, so I'm going to let you do it. Let you handle it.
Okay, I want to say, Jada, I think you only like him now because your friend likes him. And if you really liked him, you would have liked him before.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Sometimes when you see somebody else going after what you think is yours, he's not yours. Then you decided that you wanted him, but he's not yours to take.
It's all about games here, people. It's all about games. I've been in a situation like this myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do tell.
Yeah, couldn't get a date, you know, until I got a date. Now everybody wants me. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. You know, that's crazy. It's the truth, Jeff. It really is the truth.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's all about a game. That's all it is. She was fine as long as he was after her.
Sure.
Right? But now that he's on to somebody else, oh, no, you can't have him. I want him.
Right.
No, that's a game.
Right.
You can continue to play it. We'll see who wins.
We'll see who wins. I think it's tricky, too, because the friend is involved. So did the friend know that he liked the other woman, Jada, to begin with?
Could be a good reversal game, right? That's the game that maybe he's playing now. You didn't want me, so now I'm on you.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he is, but
reverse psychology right there. I like it.
Either way, it's all toxic and you need new friends.
That's true. That's true. They're going to wind up falling apart, all three.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not good. It's not a good situation. But I don't think you're in love with him. If that's what you're asking, I don't think you're really in love. I think you're just competitive. It's like all those dating shows. I think they're so silly, but then I'm like, when you are in that show, there has to be some sort of like a part of you that's just competitive. And you just want to win. And it becomes less about any relationship that you have and more about winning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Flavor of Love? Absolutely. You're right on it.
That was one of my favorite shows. I Love New York. I could write a book about it. Okay. All right, let's go to the next question. All right, dear love doctors, I told myself I would date more this year, so I started saying yes to guys I typically don't go for.
Whoa.
One of the guys I'm seeing has a great personality, but he's really nerdy. Sounds good to me. We've been out on 2 dates, and I feel I should decide on whether I want to continue with him or not. He makes me laugh. We have a great time, but I feel no spark when we kiss. What should I do? Man. All the best, Wondering Whitley. Jez?
I mean, you know, I don't like this. This again is more games. Today is a gamey thing going on. I'm gonna start dating more. Some of my stuff I'm gonna start dating more. So I say yes to guys that I'm really not interested in. You're setting yourself up for disaster, really. I mean, now you're opening up yourself, but if you're truly opening up yourself, that's different.
Okay.
Right? You're going to be open to new experiences, that kind of thing. But if you're just doing it just to be doing it because you want to get out more and have people take you out, it's a disaster.
No, I disagree. Maybe. Okay, let me tell you, because this, I didn't write this question, and I had always felt a spark with my now husband. I will say that. So that is different in the message. However, before I married Lee, I dated, I'm just going to be honest, I dated all athletes. And then I dated a guy who didn't play for my team, if you know what I'm saying. Then I met Lee, and he was like completely different. He was an academic, if you will. He was nerdy, dare I say it. But I was attracted to him, so there was that. That's one difference. And you weren't just dating just to be dating, were you? No.
Exactly. That's what she's doing.
No, but I don't think I would have, like, I don't think if it was, this wasn't like 15 years ago, I wouldn't have probably picked him on a dating app.
But you opened yourself up to it.
Yes.
Right. See, that was the difference. I said, now, if she's just out here trying to open herself up to doing experiences, that's different. But if you're out here just dating just to be dating, which it sounds like what she's doing.
Sure.
Right? Then she's going to run into these problems. I'm not attracted to him. I'm just going out.
Right.
You know, no, it has to be, you have to have a made-up mind or at least committed to new experiences, which is what you did.
Yes.
Right.
And I think, too, if you've been dating and it just isn't working out, maybe you need to take a look in the mirror. Because I was picking all the wrong people.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know
We're going to
what
have all
I'm
these
saying?
athletes.
No, didn't work for me.
You know
Maybe it
what I
worked
mean?
for you. Wasn't my cup of tea. Okay? All right, let's go to the last question. I think we're helping people today. All right, okay, I've been talking to this guy every day for 6 months that I met through mutual friends. He lives in Texas, and I've flown to see him twice. Now, we've had great weekends together, but I asked him where things stand with us during my last trip, and he got quiet and barely said anything as a response. Once I got to my terminal, he told me that we should just be friends. Was 6 months too soon to ask for clarification? Sincerely, clarification, Clara.
Well, I think you asked for the clarification just to close the chapter. You need to know at least what happened there that caused this to take place. If you don't, you always will be questioning in your mind, well, what happened with that? I thought we were going somewhere good.
Right.
Apparently we're not. What happened? I think
Yeah.
she's owed that at least.
She is owed that.
Yeah.
And hopefully he will give you that closure that you need, because it probably had nothing to do with you.
He found somebody else. I can tell you that right now. That's how it happened.
But it's not your fault.
Long distance.
It's not your fault. We're going to leave it at that.
A lot of boots in Texas, you know what I'm saying?
These boots were made for walking, and keep on walking, girlfriend. Don't look back, okay? All right. Thank you, Chesley. All right, if you have a question for the Love Doctors, do ya? We'd love to hear it. Send it to us. We will keep it discreet and anonymous unless you want us to put you on blast, and then we will.
Cara
it's up to you.
She wrote that second.
I just ad-libbing. All right, email us at guest@atlantaandcompany.com.